Hello and welcome to Star Citizen. My name is Evenlease, and today I'm going to be talking shop and weapon customization. There's a few things I want to kind of go over, and basically we're going to start here at Seraphim, which is the station above Orizon on, the planet of Crusader. Now, talk shop means, I'm going to discuss where you go to get food, water, weapons, ammo, weapons for your ship, some parts for your ship as well, depending on the station you go to. Now here on Seraphim, there are plenty of places you can go to get food and stuff. You can head over to a pizza place, or you can head over to one of the elevators here shortly. These are two great drink options, by the way. They give you a lot, so always consider those. Now, you can just walk up to them, and then you don't need to talk to the guy. You just walk up to the drinks that you want, press and hold the F key, and then hit quick buy. That will prevent any sort of menu from coming up, and you'll just grab it. It'll take the amount from you, and you can go ahead and drink. You gotta take your helmet off, of course, and then you can drink that. Don't forget to put your helmet back on, okay? So if I was to go ahead and give you an example, I'll go ahead and click that. It's going to add it to my hand. Now I'll be like, "Ooh, yeah, cool. I just bought this. Sweet." So from here, I can just go ahead and press and hold F, right click. I'm going to go actions, player. Let's see. Is it player? Item actions attached to hip, helmet, unequip and carry. So you could do it that route and unequip your helmet, or you can just press the I key, which I typically do, and take your helmet off once it allows you to. There you go. You gotta wait for it to highlight. Once your helmet's off, go ahead and just press and hold the mouse key. Now, once you press and hold the mouse key, you can go ahead and drink this whole thing, or you can let go and drink only some of it. It'll put the cap back on, and you can put this in your inventory. To do that, you can press and hold F and just click on store, or you can just press and hold R, which will do nothing. Tricked you there. But if you just press I, you can go ahead and just click, drag, good to go. And there you go. As you can see, if you press C, that's not one of the menus to get to your drink. It just brings out these two items here, which is your med pens, if you have them on you, which I just brought that out. So from here, make sure you press I, drag your helmet back on over, and you're good to go. As you can see, your drink is still there in the backpack. From here, we're going to go ahead and move on to where else you can go to buy stuff for your character or your ships. Now, once you've landed and you're sitting here at the ASOP terminals, in pretty much any station, you can go ahead and move on over to the interstation elevators. There are some stations that don't have these elevators, and you can just continue walking through and find the shops that you're looking for. But from here, I'm going to go ahead and call the elevator. I'm going to choose the Galleria. This is where you're going to have your food, weapons, all that kind of stuff, if the station that you go to has it. Once you're here, go ahead and look around, Get used to the layout of everything. There is typically signage around that tells you what's where. Like this here looks to be, if I was to continue walking, there's not much over here. Just going to continue and look around. Why not? This is going to be your food court. There would have been better signage, but I didn't see it. Typically there is, though. So once you're over here, you can go to any one of these and pick up food. Mostly any one of them. You go to the noodle house, you'll be disappointed. Can't get your noodles. You go to a pizza place, you'll be disappointed. Can't get your pizza. But you can go get a burrito, hot dog, stuff like that. As you can tell, I'm now personally under the weather, so doing what I can here. It's one thing after another this week. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Once you move back into the station further about, you can go ahead and look at other things like Casaba is actually the place you'd go to buy clothing, not armor, just clothing. This is, if you're in an area that you can breathe without a helmet, these are the type of clothes you'd wear typically. So you can buy all sorts of neat little outfits. Each station and city do have different offerings. So depending on where you go, there could be a different selection for sure. We're going to move over here, and I'm going to show you one of the stores that you can go to buy some weapons for your ship. All you do is you'd go over here, go to the terminal, press F, and then click on the screen. From here, you can go ahead and choose which weapons and stuff you do need for your ship. Now, please make sure you know what weapons or size guns and stuff that your ship needs, because if you do not, you might buy something that is not meant for your ship. Let's say you have a starter ship and it's using only size 1 guns. This is a size 4 gun. You know, I know how you could tell. Right here on the side. It says size 4. Pay attention to all the language and stuff here. It's going to tell you everything you need to know when it comes to what size it is. So, if I need a size 1 gun, I'm going to keep looking through. There's a size 1 gun that can fit on my ship if I have a size 1 hard point. So, good to know. Now, when you buy it, you can choose the destination of where it's going to go to. So, right here, this tells me it's going to go to Seraphim Station, or I can have it go to, you know, one of these things. It ain't going to fit in my backpack. It can probably go to my Spirit, though, my ship, and be transferred there. But, you know, yeah. You can also hit quick buy instead of pressing buy here, because if you press buy here, it's just going to take you to another screen, you know, and if you want to buy, you know, 16 of these guns, you definitely could. I am not. Once you do purchase it, you can go ahead and go into your, if you press F1, you can go ahead and go into your vehicle loadout manager here on the bottom and equip it. Now, make sure if it has a lock like this, that means that your ship has not been delivered to this station. So if you have weapons here and you have no idea how to get it on there, you got to make sure it's delivered here. So if I were to scroll down and go to my ship that is delivered here and not in the hangar, you can go ahead and now place stuff on that ship. So make sure you do that. I'll go probably into that in a little bit more detail later. Now, let's go ahead and move over here to the weapon store. This is just your FPS weapons, so first-person weapons. Now, you do have weapons, attachments, all sorts of different things. Again, you need to make sure when you're buying a weapon and attachments, you're looking at the size. So press F, click.
Over there has a few more items than what's on display.
Okay, thank you. Now, when you're looking at the screen here, you could choose, you know, what category and stuff you're looking at. You know, just kind of do what you need to do. And then if you look here, you'll see the pistol. So, where do I want to be? Oh, let's click here on the shadow rifle. So it's going to tell you here, attachments, optics S2, S2, S2. That's telling you size 2, size 2, size 2. So if I were to go over here and click on this, it says size 3. That ain't going to fit on there. So make sure you buy the right size. Once you buy an attachment, there is a couple different ways to adding an attachment to your weapon. When you're in the armistice zone, like Seraphim Station, you can't pull a gun out. I'm pressing the button. Nothing's happening. So you can press I, and you can technically just drag and drop onto the weapon itself. That is a viable option. It can be kind of annoying trying to get it on there sometimes. Or if we were to leave the armistice zone, here in just a moment, I'll show you. Before I do that, really quick, if you kind of go upstairs, and like I said, every station's different. That's the admin office. And next to the admin office is your law terminal. This terminal here, once you log in, is the terminal that you'd go to clear a crime stat 2 or below. Anything above 2, you're not clearing it. You're probably not landing here. But in the admin office, you're going to have the most rude person probably ever. And then the commodity shop. You can go here to pick up certain cargoes on stations and have them loaded onto your ship. Good place to go. You want to make a little bit of money. Now let's go ahead and zippity zap out of here and put on some attachments on a gun. Maybe go raid a bunker. Alright. I've made it to my bunker, which I've accepted the mission on my Moby Glass. From here, I've pulled my weapon out. Now it's time to get some attachments on this thing. I don't know if I bought too many for it. Let me take a look here. I just pressed the J key. Once you press the J key, you can go ahead and click around and see if you have any attachments you can put on. Ah, ain't that pretty cool, huh? That is probably the coolest feature that not many people use. You're like getting to look at your gun while the ground's doing something stupid over here and getting to attach things. And it's just like, look at that. Look how cool that is, right? That is such a cool, unappreciated feature. So, really quick, now I'm going to go in and clear a bunker here at the special location of hovering poles and stuff. So let's go ahead and get in there really quick and clear this. I don't know why I have a second gun on me. I really don't. That's fine. Sub-level. Now, I will let you know that this is the most recent patch that was just released. So 3.22A, or whatever they're calling it. So FPS on the servers is actually quite well right now. Hopefully I don't get dropped. I don't think I will, but we'll see. Oh, okay. Nah, these guys are dumb as a bag of rocks. That's alright. Whoa, who's shooting? You want to take a walk? Here, take a walk into my shots. Ah! Did you see that? Man, he focused just for a second. He had me on point right there, right? Now he's gonna go check? What is that supposed to mean? I don't know if I like this gun. Die. Die. The way he was peeking right there? Okay. This gun is terrible. I mean, it's a nice looking gun, though. The Gallant? Oh my god, my aim. Hello. You didn't see that. I won't lie. I don't like it. I don't like when the markers come up like that on my final targets. Like, come on. I don't need that. Let me bum rush this guy. Ah. Okay, so, I mean, on my last target here, I should be alright. Guess we'll see. Well, you've cleared a bunker. Now there's guns everywhere and armor. What can you do, right? You can collect these guns. You can collect the attachments off the guns. Do whatever you feel necessary. Some people even like to take the clothes and armor off every one of these guys to sell it. And they make the money doing it, too. So, I mean, go for it. Have fun. I like to just clear out the storage, you know, the loot containers. Looking for the fun stuff here. So, yeah. Oh, my goodness. I will absolutely take some of this. Well, that is... I'm going to take that ammo because I'm going to need it. Oh my gosh, I don't even know what to take yet. I'll come back to this crate in here in a moment. That is everything when it comes to attaching an attachment and some of the stores that you can run into in Star Citizen. So hopefully that definitely helps you as a new player. If it doesn't, I'm sorry, but there just is so much in this game. And so... But yeah, thank you for watching, guys. I just gotta keep on saying thank you. Thank you for watching. I hope I'll see you in the next one. Have a good one.